And that is why we, the Republican Party, are introducing legislation that will ban all legal immigration. Yeah. When we welcome an immigrant to this country, we want to welcome the very best the world has to offer. But these countries continue to send us their tired, their poor, their huddled masses yearning to breathe free, their wretched refuse of their teeming shore. Gross. That's not what America's about. My parents were immigrants. They came here from Argentina to make a better life for themselves. My grandfather had a saying, Arbeit macht frei. Work will make you free. So true.
Not that I need to explain the joke because Walter Masterson was masterful with his delivery, but Nazis fled Germany for Argentina after World War II. Unrelated, Nazis support the Republican Party in America today. Just recently, GOP Governor Greg Abbott of Texas said during President Joe Biden's visit to the border, which in Joe's case must have been hundreds of miles away from the actual border, that the state of Texas, quote, desperately needs more money to address the issue. After meeting with Biden, Abbott took questions from reporters, with one asking if he planned to ask the federal government to send Texas additional funds to help address the historic surge in illegal immigration. According to the Texas Tribune, Abbott said, quote, 100%. Texas desperately needs more money. I know the Republicans in the U.S. House have committed to providing Texas the money that we need. We just finished over the past 2 years spending $4 billion of Texas taxpayer dollars for Texas to fill the gap caused by the Biden administration. You may recall that in April, Abbott began chartering buses to drop off migrants in other parts of the country like Washington, D.C. and Chicago without giving these cities any notice, a program that Texas has spent millions of dollars on, even if it came from private donors. The Texas Tribune also reported at the time that Texas has spent $12 million on the efforts as of August of 2022. By November, the amount spent busing migrants out of the state had risen to $20 million, according to the local outlet WFAA. Before I continue, it's here that I should say that it's not like progressives and leftists don't believe in personal responsibility. We just know that the right doesn't. Anyways, people of a certain age may not know that conservatives had, at the very least, a different mindset when it came to the undocumented living in America and those seeking asylum, for an idea of how even Texas politicians used to feel about immigration. Check this out.
If they're living here, I don't want to see a whole thing of 6- and 8-year-old kids being made, one totally uneducated and made to feel that they're living with outside the law. Let's address ourselves to the fundamentals. These are good people, strong people. Part of my family is a Mexican.
That was George H.W. Bush at the League of Women Voters, 1980 presidential reform in April of that year. Now, he was responding to the question, do you think the children of illegal aliens should be allowed to attend Texas public schools for free, or should their parents pay for their education? And for further proof of how things have changed, look at how Bush's opponent responded to that same question.
We're talking about putting up a fence. Why don't we work out some recognition of our mutual problems, make it possible for them to come here legally with a work permit, and then while they're working and earning here, they pay taxes here. And when they want to go back, they can go back and they can cross and open the border both ways.
King of the conservatives himself, Ronald Reagan. So what these war criminals show us from their primary debate is that things used to be different. Things changed. The League of Women Voters maintained their stance on immigration. So what happened to conservatives and the Republican Party? For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese.
Trump spent $15 billion building this wall. And the guy scales it in 30 seconds, and he's going to set a ladder for everybody else to cross? What a waste of money.
For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. To see additional content from yours truly, click on the Jeff Wiggins hashtag. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, We Gonna Be Alright. Thanks for watching.